How many of you are pursuing your passion and doing the things you are truly excited about? And you are so good at it, it doesn't feel like a job. Your expertise is in high demand and you have plenty of opportunities to serve the world's unfulfilled needs. And not only that, you get paid handsomely. If your answer is yes, you have found your Ikigai. So what is this Ikigai? Well, it's a Japanese term that roughly translates to reason for being. It strives to balance the spiritual with the practical. The best way to understand the ideology of Ikigai is to look at this Venn diagram, which displays the overlapping of four main components: what you are good at, what the world needs, what you can be paid for, and of course, what you love. One of my audience from last week's video, John, he asked this question: when was the last time you felt eager waking up to go to work? Duty has been cited as the top one reason most of us get out of bed in the morning, go to work, or go about your business. But the pandemic has given us the chance to hit the pause button. It makes us reassess our purpose and what we do every day. As we move into a self-reflection mode, the concept of Ikigai comes to my mind. In this video, I will do a part 1 on Ikigai, as you may have questions which I will address in part 2. So for today's video, I will address John's question on what is the reason to get up every morning with a sense of eagerness. Hello everyone, I'm Anna Tan. I'm the founder of WeCEO. If you are new to this channel, this is where you will get tips and strategies on developing a meaningful career. I release a video every week dedicated to work issues which matter to you. So be sure to subscribe and don't miss the video and hit the bell for notifications. People who find Ikigai, they see the big picture. They have a goal in mind and they know the why behind what they do. It is a mental process that requires a lot of introspection into one's own sense of self. Let's look at the Venn diagram and I'll further expand it by using one S and 3 Ps to make the points clearer. What you're good at are your strengths or skills. What the world needs is about how you can help solve problems for people living in this world. Then what you can be paid for, and finally, what you love or your passion. When all four converge, this is where you will find your Ikigai, which is a balance of joy, financial rewards, and fulfillment from your career and life. Most people, when asked why they chose the line of work they are in, they will always say that it is their passion. Their logic is that when they are passionate about their work, they are doing something meaningful, which keeps them going and being their best. Although many people may know what they are passionate about, some are still not so clear on this point. During an interview, a candidate told me that he was passionate about people and he loved spending time working and helping his team. When I asked him later what his biggest challenge was, he paused, pulled a face, and said, people. While he professed a passion for people, his reaction was not consistent with his passion. Here are some questions I find helpful to clarify what your passions are. Ask yourself, what are your values and how do you use them every day? What is important to you in your job? Or even simple things like, what makes you smile? Your answers can reveal what you are passionate about or what you truly value. Another important component of Ikigai is knowing your strength. Similar to passion, many people do not know their strength. To help you identify your strength, ask yourself, what are the things which you find easy to do? Or what comes naturally to you? This can give you a broad idea of what your strengths are. If you want to have more specific information about your strengths, there are many personality, strength profiling, and assessment tools available in the market which can help you reflect upon your strengths. It is so important to have some level of self-awareness on this. This is because what you are good at doesn't necessarily mean you have the passion for it. The follow your passion advice, which started in the 80s, was canonized by the late Steve Jobs in his commencement speech in 2005 for Stanford graduates. This is an excerpt from his speech. Your work is going to fill a large part of your life, and the only way to be truly satisfied is to do what you believe is great work. And the only way to do great work is to love what you do. If you haven't found it yet, keep looking. Don't settle. As with all matters of the heart, you will know when you find it. Not surprisingly, his speech inspired many people and resonated with just about everyone who seeks meaning in their lives and their careers. Many people took this to heart and followed their passion blindly. But the problem is that not everyone can find success by following their passion. Passion will get you somewhere, but if you are not willing to put in the work, no amount of passion would get you anywhere. A client of mine, Abby, used to work as a vet and has now turned full-time photographer. Her passion for animals got her into vet school. She found work in an animal hospital after graduation. But after attending to sick animals and assuming additional administrative duties due to lack of staff, Abby suffered a burnout. She quit to figure out her next step. Her passion for animals is still there, and she wanted to use her skills in photography to make a living. She combined both and found a niche in photographing kittens. Pet owners have always found it challenging to take good photos of highly energetic and skittish kittens. Because of her vet training, Abby knew how to calm and attract their attention. A famous cattery appointed her to film their anniversary event, and her brand was launched as the Picture Perfect Meowders. She then added short cats photography into her portfolio. It would seem that Abby has found her Ikigai, combining her passions, her strength, solving problems for her client, and getting paid for it. Shooting cute photos of playful kittens is still the reason Abby gets out of bed every morning with great enthusiasm. Let me know what you think of this Ikigai concept. Leave your comments if you find it useful or you have any questions for me to address in part 2. Thank you for watching this video and subscribing to my channel. I look forward to seeing you in the next video.